Today's model is a very different 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 2-car garage, 2-story with a full bedroom and a bathroom downstairs. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I'm going to show you a beautiful 2-story, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 2-car garage, 2341 square foot with a full bedroom and a bathroom on a 40 by 110 lot. The first thing you're going to notice that you have this really nice, beautiful walkway leading up to your front yard, or the front patio, I would say, or the front porch area, I would say. And these pavers are included in the base price. It's a beautiful, very efficient and a very workable floor plan. So let's have a look. Let's go inside and check rest of this beautiful house out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful builder model. Guys, this is on a 40 by 110 lot, with the lot price being anywhere from $25,000 to $120,000. It really would depend upon if it's a cloudy set lot or if it's a lot that's looking at a lake or water or conservation. That's where there is a big discrepancy on the lot price. The base price of this house is $531,990. It's a 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 2-car garage, 2341 square foot with the HOA of $153 a month. And yes, there is a CDD, which is $1,521 a year. And you also have a clubhouse, a fitness center, playground, kids play area, walking trails, which is being developed as we speak. You're just about 15 minutes, about 10 to 15 minutes to Orlando International Airport. I've done a video on a lot of other models within the same community. This is one of the newest community here in Central Florida, and it's going to be a place to be because they've got so much development happening in and around this area. It's very close to the airport, but you're also not very far to the Central Florida park that we have to offer. Now, if you are looking to buy a house anywhere in Central Florida, Tampa Bay, Orlando, Greater Orlando, and Ocala, this is a great resource. Please press that thumbs up button, show us some love. Hopefully you get a lot of value and a lot of education from my videos, and if you do, please press that thumbs up. And if you're not sure about which part of town to live in, make sure to check out Orlando Living. I've done videos of different suburban areas in Central Florida, Tampa, and Ocala. We talk about school, hospital, shopping, and dining, so you can decide, hey, which area is going to work better for me. How is the school situation? How is the dining situation, shopping situation, everything that you kind of know. Now, one thing that I do want you to know with this specific series is that in this house, it's basically the base price, and then you choose the luxury package that you want. You cannot go to a design center. They already have like 9 different packages. They have their normal series, and then you have one luxury and then one a little bit more better than that, and you choose which one you want, and everything is set for you. So you just say, this is my lot, this is the base price, and then this is what the package I want, and this is how they calculate the overall price. So please keep that in mind. This is something that I'm letting you know because in the same community, they have 50s and 60s where you can actually go to a design center and pretty much pick everything and anything. So the first thing you're going to notice is the ceiling height. The ceiling height on this specific model is about 8.788. You have this nice, beautiful front door. You also have this nice cavity, and then it is tiled. So this is how it is going to come. It is going to be tiled based upon what package you choose. But what I love about this one is that you have the very first bedroom, and it's a pretty good sized bedroom. Look at this. Now, I know I always talk about the lights, but in this case, I kind of really like, I always talk about having 3 or 4 lights, especially 2 or 3 in a room like this. And this is kind of a nice piece that they have over there as the lighting fixture, which gives you enough light. You have a big window bringing in a lot of light, and you have the sliding door closet. One thing that I do want to mention, you are not going to get these closets. You're going to have those regular wire rack. This is something they're doing with the Container Store, which gives you a 20% discount, and you just have to let them know. I would highly suggest, if you are somewhat handy or if you know a handy guy, go to IKEA, go to the store, buy the stuff and do it yourself. It is not that difficult. I am not that handy, but this is something that I'm looking into because it cost a lot of money with the builder. So please keep that in mind. On this side, you have the full bathroom, shower tub combination, beautiful tile. I would have loved it if they would have gone all the way up, but I do like that they have a light here. And then this is the quartz that you get with the undermount sink. And yes, this is the cabinet. If you choose that package, this is what you get. And what I love about this house is that it's $2341. It's a really practical and a really nice floor plan. I always talk about that it has to be functional. Now that you're going to be living closer to Disney, your relatives are going to come out of the woodwork, and this could be their place. This could be right their place while you have privacy, because all the secondary bedroom and the master is upstairs. As I walk over here, you also have this space right there underneath the stairwell cavity. So it kind of goes all the way in. So it's a really good amount of space right there. And then as I come, and this has a lot of space. You also have another closet area for like 3 or 4 days that it gets cold. This could be your coat closet or husband's dog room, I guess. I don't know. Whatever you want this to be. And then as I come here, look at this. All this house opens up. You have a beautiful patio area in between your garage. So it's a two-car rear entry garage. I always have my a difficulty in saying that because I kind of mix those with the words, but this is really nice. I like that you have a semi-private dining area just overlooking your backside patio. And the lot size is 40 by 110. The lot price could be anywhere from 25 to 120,000. This is something that I want to mention, but I just love your beautiful cabinets. Look at the color. One thing that I do want to point out, in this specific series, your microwave does not went out. However, in the 50s and 60s, it does. And it may not be a big thing for you. Like for me, it is a big thing. When I build my house, I actually specifically paid extra to get my microwave vent outside because we use a lot of spices, which may not be in your case, so you might be fine. So that is just a matter of personal choice, what works for you and your family. I love the size of the island, but what I also like is that everything over here is kind of really nicely curved. Now, please keep in mind the prices and everything that I'm telling you may change with time because it always happens. This is at the time of the shoot, not necessarily at the time of the release of the video. So if you want to know up-to-date information, please make sure that you comment below or reach us out and I can get you up-to-date information because your incentives and everything else also change along with that. So you have this really nice cabinet space. This, I understand, is not a standard, but this is something that you can do. They would not allow you, but I think what the builder was telling me is it really would depend upon the stage, because usually with this house, this is the package, and then if you want any addition, they might be able to do 1 or 2 things in very few specific models. So that is something to keep in mind. I also like that you have this nice pantry, and look at this, guys. I'm like, don't you love it? It's better than your regular white rack that they give you. This is something that you can always do later on, and something that would be a lot more cheaper. You do have the pendant lights, you have the extra light, and then right over here is one of the entrance. So you basically park your garage and then you come in, and you can come in and drop the keys. I have 2 small kids. This is a really nice piece. I'm going to actually take a picture of this and show it to my wife because, you know, my kids' bags could hang right there. Their shoes can go there. Of course, this is the wife one. And as far as me, I think I will just be happy with if I get these top 3 things right there. So, hey, let's see what happens. But I really love this piece of furniture. And then throughout the store, you do get the pavers. And look at this, guys. This is your covered area. So if you have small kids and you want a little bit of a yard but not too much, then this is kind of really nice because it does have pavers and you can get it screened with the HOA permission. And there is a little bit of a green space. So if you have a 4-legged friend, you know, you have a little space right there that they can do, or you can use this space, like they put the turf, the artificial grass. This is something you can do, or you just have the regular thing. And I am getting into gardening, so this would be really nice to have a little gardening, like a herb garden and whatever is that I want to do. So this is kind of nice. Let me go ahead and take you to the garage because I want to point out a couple of things over here. It is a block construction for the most part with this builder, and with most builders in Central Florida, it's going to be block on first floor and then frame on other. Your floor is not going to be epoxied as it is over here. You do get the garage door opener, and then your entrance to the attic is from here. So things for you to keep in mind. Something that I always say, guys, like buying a house is an emotional thing, but it's also a huge investment. I have done videos other than the model where I talk about things that you should do, things that you shouldn't do, things that I would probably suggest that you do when you buy the house that will kind of safeguard your investment. So that is something to keep in mind. You do have the 2 sliding doors, and unfortunately they do not hide behind the wall as it would in some of their models. And then let's go upstairs. Now before I go upstairs, you do not have a choice to kind of turn this into like a little banister. You will have that knee wall, and there is no way you can do that. Now you can always do that later on, but you have to be careful because now you're changing few things structurally, and the builder may use that as a reason to not honor the 10-year structural warranty, which you get with almost every single builder in state of Florida. So let's go upstairs and check rest of this beautiful house out. So as I come upstairs, the thing that I want to point out is that your ceiling height on the second floor is going to be 8 foot, and it is going to be a frame. That is something that most builders do. There are very, very few builders that do block over block. As a matter of fact, there's only one, and then there are some specific models with one of the builders that they do block over block. So that is something to keep in mind. I love this space right here. This could be your private living area. This could be a kids play area. You have the secondary bedrooms over here along with the bathroom. So right over here is your first secondary bedroom, and look at the size of this bedroom. I just love how nicely they sometimes decorate. Like, one of the best thing about my job is when I'm looking at these beautiful houses, I just love how they decorated, and I try to do, like, me and my camera team try to do as much as they could to show these houses in the light that they need to be shown, because I've looked at some of the videos and they're like shown so hurriedly. And I want you to also keep in mind, like, if you buy a new house, go and visit some models, watch some videos, pause them, and get some ideas, because these are professionally decorated, and you will get a good idea of how do I make my wall kind of stand out? What kind of bed do I get for my kids that they get excited? I mean, whatever the thing is. Now you do have the closet right over here, and this is what I was talking about. This is the wire rack that you get, which is pretty much standard. And then as I come out, you do have the carpet all over here. This is something that you can probably change later on. However, the builder does not give you an option to do it with them at the time of the shoot. Now, if they change it later on, I do not know. You do have a closet space right over here, and right across from it you have the other bedroom, and things like this. Like, this is just a simple paint. It just pops the whole room out. Love that you have this nice big window bringing in a good amount of light. Pretty good size. And if you want to know specific dimensions of the size, please make sure that you put it in the comment below. I'll be happy to send you the list where it talks about the size of the bedrooms and also what is included in the base price, so you know, hey, what am I getting? What is the upgrade that I'm paying for? And then right across from it, you have the second bedroom, and look at this. Oh, I kind of really love that. That's pretty neat. You know, this house is really good. This is kind of really cool the way they have this. Well, I'm sorry, but sometimes I look at some of the stuff like, where in the world do they get this from? Like, sometimes, like, I don't find things like this. This is so beautifully done. Now you do have a shower tub combination with this beautiful tiles. They don't go all the way up, and I just don't understand. They just needed a little bit more. It would have looked really nice. Color of the quartz, the color of your cabinet is standard depending upon what luxury package you choose. Undermount sink would have been great if it would have been a double sink. However, right over here is where you have the AC handler. It doesn't really have a lot of room over here, but for the most part, in most of their models, they have a little bit more room, so you can use it as a little bit of a storage area. Let me know what you think of this specific model. Now, before I go into the master, you cannot change this into a banister because that will make the house look even more open. Something that is how it is going to come. However, if you build with them on a 50 and a 60 foot model, which is a little bit more expensive, you do have a choice to be able to change this. Now, before I get into the laundry, you have another closet space, and this is your laundry room. Now, please keep in mind the washer, dryer, refrigerator do not come. So that is something to keep in mind. It's not a big room to be able to have a wash station, but this definitely is the way it is going to come. There will be no washer and dryer. However, you will have this rack. And then let me get into the master bedroom and look at this. Now, when you see things like this, these are all decorative, and builder kind of makes this so it looks really nice, something that may or may not be necessary. It really depends, because it looks more good. Like, it looks like it has that wow factor, but in terms of functionality and stuff, in my opinion, doesn't really offer much other than it like, oh wow, it looks good. Now guys, if you are looking, please keep in mind that right now, an inventory home will get you the biggest bang for your buck. Like an inventory home in this community that can close in 30 to 60 days, they're giving you $20,000 in closing cost and prepaid. They're buying the interest rate down to 4.5% to 5.5%, while the rates are closer to 6.5%, 7%. And they're giving you washer, dryer, and refrigerator for the most part. So this is why I tell you inventory home is going to be the best deal possible. We carry a list of all the builders and the inventory that they have, so we can compare one with the other, because buying a home is an emotional thing. So that is something that we want to make sure that you get the biggest bang for your buck. And if you like this model with this builder, they also build similar models in different communities. So this house over here may be 650 or so when you're all in, but the same thing if they build in a different community in a different area may just be 450 or 500. So that is something to also keep in mind. This is where you have the master bathroom. And I like that it does have the double sink with this beautiful cabinet. And you also have the walk-in shower right over here with this beautiful transom. Same color tile, because you have the package that you choose. And this is one of the luxury package. I like the little niche right over here. And then you also have the water closet with the privacy door, pretty comfortable size. And then right across from it, you also have another cabinet space right there. And then this is your master closet, and look at this. Just simple thing like this makes the whole closet look a lot more functional, a lot more better. Let me know what your thoughts are for this specific model, if it works for you and your family. Now, I know that buying a home is very emotional, and this is why we always do a Zoom call. When you call us, you'll be talking to somebody on my team. Their job is to collect all the information and connect you to the right person. And then what they would do is they will do a Zoom call, go in detail of what is that you're looking for, what your budget and need is, what your need versus wants is, and then come up with a plan. So when you are down here, we're not showing you 50, 60 homes. We're showing you homes that works for you in terms of budget, that works for you in terms of functionality, that works for you in terms of what is that you want to be. And these are the things that is very, very important. Choosing the right agent is super, super important. So please make sure to check us out. Go and check us out on Zillow, on Facebook, on Google. You know, we take pride in what we do, and we're always in the field, so we know what one is doing to the other, what one builder is doing compared to the other. I hope my video makes a lot of sense. Make sure to check out Orlando Living with Dee Instagram, and also Orlando Home Show En Español. Until the next one, thank you for watching. Bye for now.